Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace, and today we're in Milan to meet with Cédric Derras of UniCredit to discuss the global payments industry. Cédric, thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you very much.
Firstly, there's no doubt global payments is an ever-changing business, but what would you say are the key initiatives and trends the industry is wrestling with at the moment?
At a very high level, the industry continues to deal with heightened regulatory requirements such as AML and KYC compliance, as well as Basel III, and these have driven a great deal of bank activity in terms of executing and supporting payments. While these have presented challenges for banks, it is important to note that regulations are also working in tandem with the evolving market and are crucial to the health of the global economy. Importantly, they can also help to fuel innovation. In the payment space, there is a growing clamour for transparency, and as banks innovate to meet this demand, they are enhancing the level of service they provide their clients, streamlining reporting, increasing the number of access channels available, and enriching the information that comes with a payment to include details such as transaction tracking information or how transactions are initiated. The global adoption of real-time payment systems has been another key trend in recent years, revolutionizing payment cultures and ecosystems. After UK, the US and Australia both recently went live with their own real-time payment initiatives. It's the same for Hong Kong, for instance. And in Europe, UniCredit was the first bank to go live with real-time payments in Germany, as well as being among a few to offer real-time payments in Italy on the first day of the new system. Open banking, as a third part, is also set to create a huge shift in market dynamics. PSD2 and the open banking standard will require banks to share access to client accounts and account information with third-party payment providers via applications, programming interfaces, the famous APIs, enabling them to plug in their own services to supplement the bank's offering. Open banking is designed to foster competition and will make it easier for people to switch accounts and also likely lead to more fintechs entering the market.
All right, and how are banks coping with this? In order to innovate, do you see greater collaboration with third parties to manage this and compete in an increasingly competitive space?
Well, banks are coping in a number of ways to deal with compliance concerns and especially with the need for transparency. For example, they are engaging fully with SWIFT GPI, the famous SWIFT-based initiatives that aims to completely transform cross-border transactions and significantly enhance payment transparency and efficiency. Greater collaboration with third parties will no doubt be a key trend to ensure banks innovate and improve their services. Retail payments tends to be the area with the most rapid innovation, largely driven by the growth of and mobile commerce. But this will also impact corporations for sure, as they adapt their business models and supply chains. A prime example of this transformation phase for UniCredit is our collaboration with Alipay, for instance, the world's largest online and mobile payments platform. This collaboration means that Chinese customers and users can purchase goods and services in Italy simply by using the app they use every day in their home country. In conjunction with this, we are also the first bank in Italy to offer Apple Pay to its more than 6 million cardholder customers, making it possible to pay using Apple Pay in shops, through apps and online. And in the coming days, we are as well enlarging this kind of offering, launching as well our new collaboration with Samsung Pay.
And finally, looking ahead, how will this benefit banks and their customers? And what innovation and trends can we expect to see in the future?
Well, of course, it is impossible to say exactly how the payment landscape will unfold in the coming years as a result of these developments. But banks must be prepared for change, that's for sure. And while this fast-moving, competitive landscape represents a challenge for banks, obviously, it is also promising considerable rewards. For instance, open banking, fostered by PSD2, looks set to create a platform for greater cooperation between banks and third-party providers, the famous TPPs. This tends to offer significant improvements for banks and their clients. Banks will be able to streamline their internal processes with efficient digital channels, while offering new and more sophisticated services, bringing new products to market faster and more efficiently with the help of fintech's technological expertise. For clients, the advent of instant payment and intuitive, integrated bank platforms supplemented with third-party support stands to bring their bank services in line with their expectations, set by exponential developments in the retail sector. And by embracing these new developments and focusing on client-centric, value-adding services, banks can ensure they are positioned to provide enhanced services that can adapt as clients' needs continue to evolve constantly. And as we do what matters to our clients, UniCredit will continue to follow this innovation strategy to remain a pan-European winner in the payment industry.
Cédric, this has been great. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thanks very much.
And thank you for watching.